Hi guys, today I got the Crosman 2250B, which I said in a video the other day that I uploaded from my mobile phone, which is why it was in such low quality. I didn't have my camera recorder with me, so I just used my BlackBerry. But this is a review on the HiPAC PowerMax system. Now what this does is it allows you to convert your Crosman 2250 into a pre-charged pneumatic rifle. You can fill this bottle with CO2, N2 or high pressure air, which is HPA. For those of you who don't know, it's compressed air. Now this has got to be filled with a proper pump. You can't use a bicycle pump, you can't use a car tyre pump, because if you shoot it, it could explode and take your face off. That actually happened at one of the game fairs a few years ago. Some guy bought a day state on air arms and filled it in the back of his car and took his face off. This little PowerMax is pretty simple to use. All you do is you unscrew it like that to release some of the pressure, but obviously you've got to do it so slowly. It's 130 bar of pressure in here, which is 2000 psi, and it just slides out like that. It's about 10 inches long. You get about 30 to 40 shots out of it, depending on your power. There's the Foster's fitting adapter there. I actually have not got a pump or bottle or Foster's fitting adapter for it, but I'm going to be buying them pretty soon. When this comes, there will be a few marks on them. They're not blued very well, but for £46, what can you expect, which is about $75, you've got to order them from Houston, Texas, from PowerMax.com, and they're really good. On high power, they can handle up to 3000 psi, which is about 190 bar, something like that, 200 bar. I'm not entirely sure on that, so don't take my word for it. But all I know is 2000 psi is 138 bar. So it's a really simple little device to use. So I just show you what you have to do to be able to use this first. It's, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but inside that cylinder in there, there's a little orange seal. You can't see that, but inside there you'll have your valve, and then you got to remove the orange valve gasket seal and replace it with the one that comes with the back with the package. And you also get 2 hammer springs with it. One for high power for 3000 psi and another for 2000 psi. I use the 2000 psi one, which is the weaker spring. If you squeeze one of the springs slightly, you'll feel the tighter one. That tighter one is for higher power, so use the lighter spring, hammer spring, and you should be okay. And once you've done that, once you put the hammer spring in and the valve gasket seal for a high pressure air seal, you just get this little thing here. You stick some Pel gun oil on it, which I'll show you right now. Go up by here. Just stick some of that on the exhaust nipple, which is there, just around the edge of it. You put it in, and it gives you a lot longer extended life on your seals inside. And basically, you screw it in. You tighten it until you feel a little bit of friction against the seal. Then you give it another 1.5 to 3/4 turns until it's nice and tight and not moving. And then you stick your bottle on it or pump, and if you hear any seals, any leaks, you just tighten it just a little bit more. It's impossible to over tighten this by hand, and according to the factory settings and so on, you are never ever meant to tighten this with a machine, because it can cause serious problems and injury to yourself and others if something's to go wrong, like if you're over tighten it and pop one of the seals inside or something like that. But yeah, it's a really good bit of kit. It cost me £46. Come in this package in here through my doorstep, and signed my name and for my model. And this system actually works on the Crosman 2240, which you can buy especially for that. I think this one's a bit long for it actually. You can get them for the 2240, 2250, which is this one here, the 2260, which will actually work on the Crosman 2260 and the SMK XS78 or QB78, whichever you like to call it. It'll actually work on the SMK as well, so that's pretty good news. Not entirely sure what seals you'd have to have for that one, because I think they got slightly different seals, the SMKs, but yeah, I'm happy with it overall. I haven't tested it out yet because I haven't got a bottle or a pump. I haven't got the Foster's Fitting adapter, quick fill adapter, which I'm going to have to purchase from the website, which is $10, which is about £6 something in our money, and there's about a $5 shipping fee, which is about £2 something. So yeah, I'm going to order them and I'm going to take it to my local gun shop, get it filled and try it out. But yeah, this fills 230 bar at 2000 PSI, and if you're going to buy one of these, be safe and don't overdo your pressure on it, because it's going to cause some injuries. But that's my review on the Crosman 2240 HiPAC system, and go get yours now if you want more consistent shots, more reliability in cold weather. Like in the UK, it's freezing over here, literally your nipples drop off all the time, so this is the main reason why I bought this, is just because CO2 isn't good enough for our country. All you Americans watching out there, it's perfect in your country because you got the weather. Over here, we haven't got any of it, so all we got is rain, frost on the grass and snow, so it's pretty bad over in the UK, but CO2 just doesn't match our country. But if you're in a cold country, this is the thing to go for. Obviously they work in pretty low conditions like 15C and so on, minus 15C, which you'll see on YouTube on another guy's channel where he's chronographing it. But yeah, it's a really good little system. Everything was simple to do. You just change the valve gasket seal, the hammer spring, and screw it in with a bit of Pelgon oil on the exhaust nipple, and that is it. You then got a pre-charged pneumatic rat catcher. So I hope you all enjoyed my video on the HiPAC PowerMax system, and comment, like and subscribe, and hopefully pretty soon, in a couple of months, I'll have some videos of this shooting once I've got myself sorted out with the kit, because some of that stuff's pretty pricey. Another feature I'll be changing is the breech. I don't like the plastic breech. That is going to be changed to a steel breech, and I'm going to have a scope on it, and I'm probably going to put a silencer on it as well, because this thing is pretty loud. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Ta-da.